when we went into shutdown, we, immediately went into assessment mode, and we found very quickly that, we have a hardware, product. So we've got a
Yeah.
printer that we do demos, and, have those subject matter experts or somebody from engineering and development coming over. So we had videos, but they weren't the right kind of demos. We might have a demo for a salesperson, but it wasn't customer, facing. So really, the virtual experience overall was pretty complex until we came into the ability to get back on site. And so we worked with our AV partner, AVI Systems, to develop a cart, which you'll see here. And that is our remote demo cart. So I talked a little earlier about, our movement around our square footage is 10,000 square feet. So our movement from place to place was very important, and being mobile was very important. And so we worked with them to create this mobile cart. It has 3 cameras, it has 3 monitors, it has its own designated PC. It integrates with Teams. We also use a software called Wirecast, which is like a production level
Cool.
software, and a switcher to help us with that production, which is kind of interesting. So, so we are not, we didn't major in journalism and production, and we are very savvy now. You can see Philip here, who is our demo program manager, is working his magic. And you can see on the right here, this is how we're bringing in some of our tools, like the portal, to help with that experience. So what's that welcome look like, right? We might have a video going for their welcome while we're doing coffee with that person in the room. So
Right.
very different experience overall. We use Microsoft Teams, as I mentioned earlier, for our video conferencing, and we weren't able to. So one of the things that was critical, like with this, right, we're in a webinar zone, and so we're not able to communicate directly. And for us,
Right.
that experience had to happen with a two-way communication. So all of the things that I mentioned with the cart allowed us to continue that two-way communication. So the monitors allowed us to have the teams right in front of them, along with their presentation content and the camera. We have audio, lights. It's been quite a challenge. And now we're looking at, from a hybrid, expectation, how do we integrate the things that we've got on our mobile cart into the room? So we're looking at another technology refresh that we just had approved. And so that's been huge. And the biggest piece I would say about virtual and hybrid is the prep and planning is double, maybe quadruple. If you've got a hybrid, then it's even more, right? Because you're working on all the logistics in person with hotel and dinners and entertainment, which we like to do. And Hannah also needs to be behind the camera with a virtual event. So staffing has been of interest, and it'll have to grow. And if we continue to do what we expect to always be doing hybrid at this point going forward, we feel like the climate will change forever.